Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of The Women of Tomorrow. Today we are here to interview another empowering woman who was born on the island of Pico, the Azores, which is an archipelago of 9 islands in Portugal. Let's go and check her story out from herself. Hello, Eddie!
How are you? Come
We're
on
doing
in.
good.
Nice to see you. Come on in.
Today we are here to meet Eddie Suliman, the sole proprietor of Eddie Suliman Events as well as mystical wedding and event planning. Prior to starting her career, she was a flight attendant manager for 12 years in the Canadian Airlines. And now she is happily married for 13 years and has 3 wonderful children. Let's hear her story from herself.
Okay.
Hi Eddie, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Diyaa. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm home.
So Eddie, you are a beautiful wife, you are a wonderful mother to 3 kids. So how do you manage your time? Because you also have 2 business ongoing. So how does it work for you?
Time management is very important in our lifestyle here at home. My husband's very busy as well with his work. So it's all about organizing every minute of the day so that you don't, sometimes mistakes happen and things don't get done. But for the most part, it's time management. It's very important, especially with the 3 kids and their curricular activities.
Right. So what motivated you the most to start your own business?
Well, I was a flight attendant for 12 years prior to starting my event planning company. And the last year or 2 years of being with the airline, I had actually helped organize the big Christmas party.
Oh.
So there was about, I think, max of 600 people that attended the last big one I did. Or was part of, and so people started coming up to me and they're like, you've got a real knack for this, like you should maybe think of getting into event planning. Well, the company went under in 2010, and by under I mean into receivership, so basically we had no choice. Everybody in the company had to find other work. So I did try to get back into the aviation industry, but I was also contemplating starting my own business. I didn't know what that was going to be, but I loved weddings and I loved event planning, and I thought, well, maybe that's going to be the other option. So basically what I did was I went into the interview for the other airline that I applied at, and I said, if I don't get this job, that means I'm meant to become an entrepreneur and start something of my own, and that's what happened. And I haven't gone back since.
That's very interesting. So when you started out, didn't you face any problems, or it was very easy for you to just start in the event?
It was not easy at all, actually. Now that I think of it, it's a lot easier now, but back in the day I did a lot of volunteering. So I got certified. I found a company that certifies you as a wedding planner. And I got certified and I had all my paperwork, I was legit, but then I had to get out there and gain experience, because being brand new in the industry, nobody's gonna give you the time of day if you don't know what you're doing.
True.
So I had a lot of natural ability, a lot of common sense in me already, and so I volunteered with a lot of other wedding planners. And that's where I gained the knowledge that I have today. I learned what I didn't like to do, and I learned little techniques from other event planners that I did like. So I between the 2, I created my own style, which is what I do now, and it's what I teach now. I have taken on entrepreneurs or people who want to be entrepreneurs or interns. And I basically tell them that you're always going to see things you like and things you don't like, but just find your own style so that you stand out.
Yeah. So what were the drawbacks, the roadblocks you faced when you started out?
Well, basically, and again, going back to, was it easy? No, it wasn't easy, because in the beginning you don't make a lot of money. And because you're doing a lot of volunteer work, a lot of that is obviously free, so there's no income coming in. One drawback from that is that people will start seeing that you're doing a lot of events and you're doing them for free. So then they automatically assume that, oh, well, I can get her to do my event and she's not going to charge me, or she's going to charge me a really discounted rate. So that became a problem, because it took many years to educate people differently. So, and basically to let them know that this is my career. I am a certified event planner. I do have packages that I charge for. So no, I don't do what I do for free all the time.
Right.
I've changed my work ethic a little bit now. So I will give back, because it's part of me. I was raised to always volunteer and give back and help your neighbor. So I will always do that, but I choose to now work the majority of the year, and then towards the end of the year, as we know we're around the holidays right now, the Christmas holidays, that's when I like to do my give back.
So if you have to give a suggestion to the ladies out there that, you know, how to start their own business, what would it be?
To start your own business, you want to do research. You want to find out what other people in the industry that you want to get into are doing, what they're charging, what their style is, what stands out. And then try to figure out what's going to stand out for you. How are you going to be different?
Right.
Wedding planners, event planners, it's like it's like doctors, it's like real estate agents. There's thousands of us out there. So how are you going to stand out from the abyss of event planners in the industry? That's what I would always say to people is find your niche, find that part, that one thing that makes you different from everybody else, and incorporate that into how you do business.
And why do you think like people fail, or they think like, oh, you know what, like I shouldn't start it, or they give up their dreams? Like from your perspective, like what do you think is the main reason for them backing up?
I think sometimes people get scared. I think they start doing the research that I was mentioning, and they're like, wow, there's too much paperwork. Wow, I have to go back to school and take a course. Am I going to be good enough? For years, I went through the same thing. Am I good enough? Maybe I'm not worth raising my price. Maybe I'm only worth doing the volunteer or charging very little for so many years. Until it got to the point where I realized, and people will eventually realize, that stick through it. That's the big thing too. You have to stick through it. It's going to be hard the first few years, but if you give up right away, you'll never know. So I'm in year 9. It'll be 9 years for me next month that I've been with the business, with Mystical Weddings and Eddie Suliman Events. And had I not persevered and stuck through it, through the good and the bad and all the free stuff, I wouldn't be where I am today, where people are actually calling me and saying, hey, are you available on this particular month? This is the event that I have, and I'd be honored, or I'd really like for you to do my event. So now my name is finally out there, but boy, did it take a long time. But just don't give up. I know it's an old cliche, but people have to really want it, number one. It has to be a passion that they're really interested in pursuing. Because if you're not passionate about it, it's so easy to quit.
True. And like, what type of family support did you receive when you thought, like, I'm pretty sure you discussed it with your husband, right? That, oh, you know, I want to start a business. So what type of family support you received from him, and like, how did he help you to even like manage with your children, and how did it work out?
So the family support was incredible. I have to admit, this is probably going to be public, so he's going to know this. I'm going to admit it to him, but the family support was incredible. It actually gets better and better every year, believe it or not.
That's very good.
We just managed our schedules between us. So if I said to him, I have a big, huge event on such and such a date, I put it on the calendar, and then we figure out whether it's, you know, care for the kids, because back then they were smaller. So we would basically figure out, you know, who's going to watch them for whatever hours I'm working on my event, if he had to go to work. Otherwise, if he was home, he'd watch them for me. Now it's gotten to the point where I have some annual events that I get hired to do. And he actually will come out, and some of my kids will come out and volunteer their time to help with the setup and so forth, and be there the whole day with me. My daughter has taken a little bit of rubbing off on me, and she also helps with, like, sometimes I have to put swag bag inserts together for wedding favors and so forth. So she'll actually sit down with me, and I'm all about making it perfect and pretty, and she'll sit down with me and she'll do that. She'll help me get it done, those little jobs done.
That's very sweet of her, and like it actually counts a lot that, you know, when your family is supporting you. So yeah, and what would you suggest like other women who like wants to start something in event planning?
So for event planning, again, some people have asked me, some aspiring event planners have asked me in the past, do you think I need to go to college for this and take a course in event management? Do you think I need to get the wedding planner certificate that you have in order to pursue this? My answer, honestly, is no. You don't need to take those extra courses. They are nice to have. I'm not gonna lie, they're nice to have. It's nice to have a degree in event planning management. It's nice to have the certification that you get from the Wedding Planning Institute that you know, trains you to be a wedding planner, but at the end of the day, it's inside you. You either have it inside you or you don't. I know people who've gone out on the field with me. I call it the field because it's a lot of work. It's not all glam. And I know that they couldn't handle it. After one event, they're like, this is not for me. So you have to really have it inside of you. You have to do event planning related things naturally on a day-to-day. Like my husband, I drive him crazy because the covers are like, for the most part, all, you know, categorized by either color or shape of can, or so when I set a table, when I present a glass of water, it's just naturally in me. So if you don't have that passion naturally in you, it might be a little difficult and you'll need to get that extra help. But if you start small, start entertaining your family, have some friends over, set up a little tea party. Slowly but surely, and then volunteering is a huge one. Find some volunteering work that you can do with other event planners, build your resume up, and then you can go out on your own. And technically, no, you don't need to have that certification. It's all in how good you become and make yourself.
That sounds perfect. And I hope that, you know, we can help the other ladies out there who are planning to start something in event planning. And you definitely gave us like lots of tips that, you know, how to start it, how to listen to your guts, like how to listen to your inner feelings and what you want to do. So yeah, I hope that it helped a lot of women. So yeah, and so Eddie, thank you for answering all the questions I had for you. So now we will have I can say a fun time with you.
Sure.
So let's go there and check it out.
Okay, let's do it.
Today we'll play a game with Eddie Suliman, a fun game where I'll say a word to her and she has to guess what it is. And we'll be playing high metal songs. So Eddie, you're ready? Let's go for it. So you have to wear that and you'll be getting, okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me? Oh, okay.
I can still hear you.
You can hear me?
I have good ears. That's perfect.
Oh, okay. Okay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Pretty?
Okay, no. Easy peasy? Peasy?
Christmas.
No. Easy? Easy? Easy?
Tea?
Okay. No. Peasy? Peasy?
Pretty.
No. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy?
Kiss me?
Okay, well that's it. You lost the first one. So it was easy peasy.
This is not as easy as I thought it would be.
So it was easy peasy.
Oh God, I would have.
So okay, now it's my turn.
Okay.
So here you go, and you can play the song.
Okay. Just tell me if it's too long.
Okay.
You're good?
Okay, I can't hear you.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh, she gets
Is it
the
good?
first one.
Is it?
Yes, you
Oh!
got it.
But that was easy for me though. Okay, now
That's
it's your turn.
international, that's
Yeah, so. Okay. Strawberries. Strawberries. Strawberries.
Drawer.
Berries. Strawberries. Berries. I can imagine how I look.
This is not easy. Okay, really slow. Door.
Strawberries. It's a one word.
Strawberries.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yes, it
Oh my
is.
God, that's no for me yet.
So now it's my turn again.
Okay.
So here it is. This is tough. Go again. Heart. Heart. Oh my God, no clue what it is. Is it? I love juice. Okay. I love shoes. Okay. I love Tuesday. I
I love music. Okay. Okay. Last chance. Olive shoes.
Yes.
Olive shoes.
Oh my gosh, she got it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I skipped one just in case you had this list memorized.
No, I didn't. Okay, so now it's my turn.
This is a good game. I had no idea it was going to be this part. I'm like in tears laughing.
Okay.
Oh, there's music. There's music.
Okay. So it's gonna be 4 words. 4 words, yeah. A piece of cake.
A piece of cake?
Yes. Oh, okay. You did it very well. Like you did it in one go. Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay.
2 words. Okay, I have no clue. Chill pad. Chill pads. Chick pads. This is tough. This is very tough. Okay. Chick pad. Chicken. Pickle. Pats. Okay, I can do it. I can. Chicken pats. Pickle pats. Jingle bells.
Yes.
Jingle bells.
Yes.
It was jingle bells? Oh, okay. I don't know why was it like pickles, chickles. I'm like, okay, what it is.
Pickles?
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Oh, that was so funny.
It's 2 words. Speak louder. Speak louder. Speak louder.
Big cloud?
No. Speak louder.
Speak loud.
Yeah, it was like speak louder, but yeah, we can consider speak loud.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be the last one for
Okay.
me, and let's see how it goes. I'm gonna play the song. 3 words. Home. Home lover? Okay. Oh, never mind.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was a good one. It was a good one. It was a good one. So we'll end the game here. It was really,
so much fun.
I know. Yeah, it was a very fun game, and you played it very well. Like,
wow.
yeah, I had a very good competition, and I don't know who won, to be honest. So I can offer you some chocolates from here.
Thank you so much. Only if you'll have one with me. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you. We'll have chocolate cheers. So, and here we will end the game here and also our show. Thank you so much, Eddie, for your time. It was great interviewing you, and you gave that positive vibe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women will learn a lot of things if they want to start their event planning business, and even if they want to start any business, to be honest, because you did give like a lot of motivation, I can say, and you did tell us a lot about the drawbacks and what they should check out before they want to start something. And I'm pretty sure they can, like, it's very helpful. Thank you so much, Eddie.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for interviewing me once again. It was lovely to have you here, and cheers. Wishing everyone all the best.
Thank you.